Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kim needing to be in a mental asylum, honey, because what she's doing at this time, it is just definitely crazy. And she is being strategic because she knows that the street is dragging her because she was snubbed by Drake. She knows DJ Academics called her ass out on that. Not just that, she's learning that Ye has appointed Bianca Poe of attorney. And what is Kim doing? She wants people to talk about her posting Ye because that is what she's doing today. But we're gonna flip the script on that bitch because she deserves it like hell. No, we all know that this is exactly what she was going to do, right? Coming as no surprise. I said it to you, we all said it, and she's listening, she's paying attention, and she's being very much predictable at this point. So she has a photo on her Instagram page of James Turrell artwork that Ye collaborated with James Turrell to do. It is something that the Kardashians, they use a lot. Not only that, Kim has a video of her hallway, the house that Ye designed, and the artwork again. No, for Kim, this is her doing double duty. This is her saying to Bianca, you know what? He doesn't have any money left. So what you have control over is nothing. But the reality is, Kim doesn't know about Ye's finances at this point. And it's making her feel really insecure to know that a man that she has helped to cancel has come back. And we know that Ye has total control of his business. What he's about to make will be a lot more than the change Adidas used to give to him. Because what Adidas used to give to him, to us, it's a lot of money. Ye knows that Adidas used to lowball him, and Adidas used to milk him for everything that he's worth when it comes to his brand and creativity. So with Ye now in the driver's seat, he's gonna start making real money. It has Kim a bit insecure because when Ye has that money, Ye's gonna have that power. And not just that, Ye coming back is proving that he has power. So that's the next thing that she's doing. She doesn't care. She's shameless. She's like a dog that eats its vomit, right? She will talk bad about him, trash about him, throw him under the bus, call him names, tell the world that he's crazy, use the media to paint horrible images of him. And then when she needs to, do you guys remember when I said to you that Kim will talk good about you when it's beneficial for her to do so? When it's beneficial for her to throw him under the bus, she's going to throw him under the bus. Because the deal here is for Kim to use this man as much as she can. Because the way in which she intended to use him, he did not allow her that opportunity. It did not give her that access to him. He knew what she was about to do, and he shut her out by marrying Bianca Censori. He knew that that would have been triggering to her because she's Ye's first wife, the woman with 4 kids. So Kim thought that she would always have Ye on a leash, but Ye knew that, and what he did was to take a diplomatic approach to shutting that down. He ensured that he married someone who was much younger, very pretty, very artistic, very educated, someone with great family ties who is not into Hollywood, which means that even if things should go left between him and Bianca, Hollywood would not be able to turn Bianca against him. Bianca would move on gracefully and he would move on gracefully, right? I'm not saying that I'm praying for that to happen. I'm just saying that Ye has made a calculated move. So when he makes this calculated move, what Kim can always do is to portray something that is not true in the distance. Because in her head, Ye will always be that man that she can use, and no one can do anything about it, not even Ye. But Kim is not realizing that people can do something about it and people are doing something about it because the industry is closing her out. They're slowly shutting the doors in her face because she is using this man, and they are determined to send her a strong message to let her know that what she's doing is unacceptable and it's not okay. So she can post whatever she wants to post on her Instagram story, right? Because she's posting that Ye song with the James Turrell artwork and her hallway. And she ensured that Skims was included because she knows that bloggers are watching her. She knows content creators are watching her. And she's hoping that people would put that in their video title and then expound on it in their videos. So she's doing what is known as a call to action. It's a marketing trick that they use to use people indirectly. You may not even know that you're doing it. And I'm doing it, but just not in the way that she would have hoped. So that's the reason why I said we're going to flip the script on this bitch. She's not going to get what she's hoping to achieve from us because guess what? We're not going to post what she shared. We're not going to do that shit. And we are going to call her psycho because the reality is this is a narcissistic or a narcissist psychopath behavior. It is. It is. When you cannot care about people outside of your circle unless it's financially rewarding, you're a sociopath. Do you know how people go about saying that they're doing philanthropy, but they have a greater agenda besides the philanthropy that they claim to be doing? Because make no mistakes, when you look at people like Oprah Winfrey is known as an angel, someone who gives a lot, right? But at the same time, Oprah does manipulate people a lot, but she comes like this wolf in sheep clothing. So people often look at Oprah Winfrey as this nice, beautiful, caring, charismatic person. But the reality is, people like Oprah Winfrey are highly manipulative. They consistently manipulate people's pain and trauma for money, right? Because take, for example, most recently, she went to Hawaii because she heard of the fire and she went down there. She went to the store and she got them some blankets, some towels. She went in also with a camera crew, despite them telling her no cameras allowed. So she was turned out the building with her camera crew, right? No, despite the fact that she was turned out the building with her camera crew, Oprah is going to go above and beyond to ensure that she gets a story. And she's going to tell you that proceeds from this is going to the victims of Hawaii. So what she's doing, she's monetizing their trauma, she's promoting their pain, and this is how people like Oprah maintains the image of a good savior. But the reality is Oprah is highly manipulative and extremely toxic. This is what those people do. And Oprah ensures that she surrounds herself with people who carries that public persona like she does. But because she's not out here ranting on the internet, taking jabs here and there. It doesn't mean that she's better off than the individual that comes on the internet to talk about people like Kim Kardashian, right? It's all a diplomatic move, it's all a diplomatic approach. So, this is what Kim is doing. This is what Kim has always done. And this is what she is learning from the people who she consciously chooses to surround herself by. And then you will hear someone in an interview saying that they met Kim and Kim is such a sweet person. Think about it. If you're meeting someone for the very first time, we all know that first impression kills. So we're going to put that first impression that kills in the sense that we're going to kill you with kindness. We're going to kill you with love. We're going to ensure that um, the first impression that you get of us is the best part of us because we want you to leave with a very good impression of us. Because if you don't put out that good impression, then if you give them a bad impression of, you, that person is going to leave and tell everyone that you are a horrible person. So Kim knows that she has to promote that good girl image consistently. But at the end of the day, the people who doesn't support her that or goes with her, what she does is to ensure that she manipulates them, she monetizes their pain, and she will do so to the highest bid until Ye's kids get older and then start moving into his protection. Because make no mistakes, Kim is spoiling her kids, hoping that when they get older, just by her spoiling them, they will be loyal and committed to her. But Kim doesn't understand that kids are not someone that you can actually culture into being loyal to you, especially if those kids have developed their own thinking skills. If those kids, you know, have taken the time to realize that they need to think for themselves and they need to form their own opinions of things. And with those four kids being Kanye's kids, we know that Kim will not be able to brainwash them. They're going to have their own personality and they're going to think for themselves. And what those kids are not going to allow Kim to do is to consistently manipulate and monetize their father. As those kids get older, we're going to see those kids coming into protection of their father because you know what they're going to realize? They're going to realize that while their dad is related to people, he really doesn't have family outside of Bianca. Those kids are going to ensure that they provide that family unit for their father and also that web of protection. They're going to start trying to figure out the truth, not what Kim has to say, not what Ye has to say, but the truth of everything. What those kids are going to see despite Kim's flaws, Ye's flaws, Kim's greatness, Ye's greatness, they're going to see a father who has fairly sacrificed a lot for achievement and building a legacy for his kids. They're going to see a mom who have swindled, manipulated, connived a lot of people unfairly. And that is going to cause the kids to be very much in disapproval of their mother, her behavior, but they will always love her because no matter what, those are her kids. But you're going to see the kids moving closer to their father because the father is the one who is unbiased and is forever going through something alone. No child wants to see a parent who has always been in their life going through something alone. And knowing how practically the world went against Ye, they are going to always see that story, and they're going to always ensure that they try their very best to prevent that as much as they can and prevent any reoccurrence of that nature. So we may think that Kim is getting away with a lot of the things that she's doing, but as I've said to you guys, because it's time to wrap up this video, as I've said to you guys, Kim is leaving Hollywood the way she came. She came by way of sex tape, lying, manipulating, conniving, and she's leaving because the same ways that got her in, they're the same ways that is stripping her of everything slowly and is getting her out. No one is doing this. She's doing it on her own. So when we see her taking this move, it's because she knows what happened at the Drake concert, and how people have been dragging her. And now that Bianca has been appointed power of attorney, she's doing that to prove that she is always winning. She's still winning. She got everything. And she's making it seem as though she is still in control of Ye. And the reality is, she's not. She's just using him and monetizing him for her own personal gains as well as her business. But it's going to all blow up in her face in a way that she didn't expect, and she has to realize that she is going to have to move on from manipulating Ye, because Ye's kids are going to start stepping in to his protection. They're going to go to war with her to ensure that their father is protected from her. And they're going to still love her while going to war with her. They're going to ensure that they provide that web of protection around their dad while still loving her. She's going to feel betrayed by it, and she's going to be very heartbroken by it, and she's going to realize that even though they are her kids, she doesn't have any control over them or their emotions. As a matter of fact, she's going to realize that they are very much like their father and quite the opposite as she had thought. But guys, that is really all I want to share with you all today, for this video at least, because expect that crazy ass bitch to be doing a lot more. So I want to hear from you. Let me know what are your thoughts, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye guys.